so when you look at artificial intelligence in the classroom, if we're talking about it in the classroom in terms of an educational tool or using it in a way to make learning better and teaching better, then AI is a powerful tool to do that. It makes things more efficient. It makes, I always say, I always fall back on my experience as a math teacher. When I taught math, I would teach students how to use things with a calculator, with a graphing calculator, and without a graphing calculator. But when it came to the stuff I would teach with a graphing calculator, one of my favorite lines to say all the time was, you need to be smarter than the calculator. Meaning, yes, there are problems that you can do that require a calculator that you can never do by hand, but you have to have enough knowledge of what's going on to understand and recognize if that answer is accurate or makes sense, is reasonable. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So when it comes to AI, if for a project you're using AI, or if a teacher's using AI to help explain the material, the teacher still has to understand and check to make sure that the AI answer, the AI product is accurate and makes sense. Which that's just doing due diligence. As far as students learning how to use AI, or with permission using AI to complete product, I think it goes back to the graphing calculator example. It was important in math for students to be able to know how to do problems without a calculator. That's learning the math.
Right.
But there are also problems, real world problems, that you need a calculator to solve. It's impossible to solve by hand. So it's the same idea. So, there are certain things that AI can enable students to create and do. I think AI, by the time you guys graduate, is going to be common in the workplace, if it's not already. And so you need to know how to appropriately use those tools as well.
What are your thoughts on using AI in the classroom?
So I think AI is going to stick around for a long time. I don't think it's going to go away. So I think teachers and students both have to learn how to use it properly and use it to enhance what we usually do and be aware of the dangers. I think it can improve teachers' lessons. I think students can use it for good research, but we have to set boundaries.
As a high school student, what are your views on artificial intelligence in the classroom?
I feel like AI can be a great tool. It doesn't have to be used just for examples of cheating. You can use it to help outline your essay. It's a very good research source. You're able to find things better than you would in just Google. It can solve problems that would rather take you a couple minutes and just a couple seconds. So I believe that if used properly, it's a good tool to have in the classroom, as long as it's not used just to do the work for you.